What's up, Dragon Brood? So today, okay, actually, first, I gotta ask, and this is a serious question. I know it's gonna sound ridiculous, but down in the comments below, let me know what you want me to do with this kind of ratty top I've got up here. Long story, if you follow my streams, come on by, I'll give you the explanation, or you can come ask in the Discord. But basically, I've been letting it grow out for a while. I've reached a point where it's time to cut it, and I found somebody that does house calls, so I don't have to go to an actual barber shop or whatever during the pandemic. So sometime in the next couple weeks, I'm going to be cutting it, and I just want to know, is it something that y'all want to see? Do you want time lapse? Do you want me to keep it? I don't know. Y'all give me your input down in the comments. Anyway, for today's video, we're going to be looking at a card, Reflections of Littjara. And the reason we're doing this is because on a stream a couple of days ago, somebody mentioned the card, and I figured we would try building some decks with it. And I'll tell you, we tried doing it with dwarves, didn't work out too well, but I did try it with elves and it turned out okay. So that's what we're going to be playing today. And before we get into it, if you could do me a favor, please remember to hit that like button, because that'll help it get in front of more people, which is more important, honestly, even on videos like this, especially when it's not one of the popular deck types, because fewer people are going to be searching for it. So anything you can do to like and subscribe to help boost the video, that'll help it get in front of more people. So please, that'd be a big help. Outside of that, let's go take a look at this, I guess, Simic Elves Littjara list. Okay, starting at the top, we're going to be playing Jaspera Sentinel, and it's mostly just because this is a good way to bridge the gap for mana. It does have reach, which is good against rogues. I think it's something people forget a lot. It also gives you a card to play in between when you're trying to, like, get a couple of cards out and still get a token from the Elvish War Master. So, like, it does a few different things for you in this list. I wish I had another good quality 1-mana thing to play, but unfortunately, kind of light on good 1-drops right now for elves. The aforementioned War Master just lets you get more tokens, and then honestly, we're able to produce enough mana in this list that using its final ability is actually pretty good. Mass Vandal, this is something that made the list late. I have different versions I believe that we're going to play with throughout this video that have I think we had in here Disdainful Stroke for a little while. We had Blizzard Brawl also was in this list. So we're playing a few different things in this spot. This is kind of your flex slot in the deck to try different things, I think. Then we have Sculptor of Winter, which helps us just advance our mana. Jujuru Paragon. This one also was pretty good because late game it could help us find, you know, a Canopy Tactician, or helps us find a Morite of Frost and kind of keep things moving forward. Wildborn Preserver, just a good all-around card, can really get big and gives you at least one heavy hitter in the list. Llanowar Visionary gets cards, makes mana. Canopy Tactician, obviously this is our lord for the deck, pumps all your elves, which is fantastic, but honestly the 3 mana really comes into play quite a bit. Reflections of Littjara. We toyed around with an idea of playing 4 of these, ended up just playing 3. I'm still not sure what quite the right number is, but it did work out pretty well for us. And then we're playing 3 Morite of Frost. This is actually deep because it can copy lands, so there may be a situation where you want to copy like a Faceless Haven. It can also do things with Reflection that's pretty neat too, where you can copy anything. I mean, you can copy Reflections if you wanted to. You know, if you get 2 Reflections out, you play that, copy another Reflection, copy a creature. You know, lots of little things going on with this card. Arguably could be a 4th one of these in the list as well. Playing 8 Snow-Covered Islands, 9 Snow-Covered Forests, 4 Bark Channel Pathways, and 2 Faceless Havens. But that's the list. Let's go watch some video in the arena. Alright, we'll keep. I don't know if Morite of Frost is going to do anything here, though being able to copy Visionaries is kind of funny. Get more mana, get more cards. I would like a 2-mana thing here, deck. Please and thank you. That would be awesome. Or my opponent's just going to stare at us. I'll click his little monster here. Does this thing not even react when you click on it? What a terrible pet. Why does it not do anything? There we go. The lava monster got mad finally. Innkeeper. Well, I got nothing to do to your Innkeeper, so sure. We're just gonna fight with the Paragon. I mean, I need a second blue anyway, so just the one blue is not enough. Alright, what dies here? Nothing. Burst Fire Elemental. I was gonna say, I'll block that. I was afraid something like that might happen. Ooh, don't hate you, though. Don't hate you. I'll come in with that. Actually, you know what? I'll come in with both of these. Why not? We're winning the creature fights. Come on. Come with it now. Alright, you got a Mammoth. Sure. Ooh. What does this do? I was going to try to get crafty with this and this, but maybe we have better ideas. So we do this. Then we can tap this for green. We can tap this and this. Actually, no, we don't have to do that. I guess we just play this. Yeah, I mean, let's do that. Let's go ahead and do it anyway. And then we'll tap this for green. And we'll play another one of these. And maybe draw land? We did! Yay! Attack. I mean, if we get Embercleave, we get Embercleave. That's the life we're living. As long as it's not... Oh, it was. Oh, that sucks. I was literally about to say, as long as it's not Fable Passage, Embercleave. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. Yeah, GG's. Oh, just Great Hinge. Well, no, still can Embercleave. Yeah, like... Okay. Actually, this isn't nearly as bad. I thought we were just going to die to an Embercleave there. So, like, this is reasonable. And that's not even a thing we're worried about dying. Yeah, we'll chump with the token. I'm down for that. Ooh. Ooh, man. Why could I not have one more mana here? Or one more blue mana. That would have been pretty nice. Because being able to War Master into a War Master would have been super good. Into triple War Master, maybe. Have access to one blue right now. Man, these Moray to Frost are really like gumming up the works. But if I do this, I could turn it into a 6/6, which is pretty formidable. I think we do this though. And then I can still do this on defense if we want to. Alright. So we can do it on defense and turn it into a 5/5 at least. Still end up with a pile of tokens, and then we'll just see what happens. Because then we'll have enough to possibly punch through. Ugh. Well, we may be blocking a dragon. That's not what we were planning on, but hey, if it's what we got, it's what we got. Alright, Lovestruck Beast, sure. Alright, so let's flash in Preserver. How big do we want to make the Preserver? Let's make the Preserver take action. Let's pay 1, 2, 3. Tap that since we're not blocking with it. Decline that one. Block the dragon. Alright, now they don't have enough mana to play the other creature out of their hand. We have a Moray to Frost, but do we even need it now? Because we can tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's 4, 5 creatures that become 3, so that's 15. These become 5, so that's 20. So they're going to have to block some things, is what this says. And we know what a chunk of their hand is, so we could still die if we're not careful. I'm just trying to think if there's anything good we could turn this into, and I don't think there is. Though on defense, we make a bunch of stuff block and death touch, and that's fine too, I guess. That wouldn't be awful. I mean, can we die? I mean, I guess we could. It's possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I'm just going to do it. It's a little bit late on these Morites of Frost, so here we go. And just say fine. You're going to have to dedicate some things. Some stuff's about to go down. Oh, they only blocked with one thing. Alright, Usher. Usher, are we blocking here? I don't know if I'm blocking here or not. I might just play Canopy Tactician. Okay, they didn't want to trade. That's good for us. So we can go to... Yeah, we got to do this. Let's do it. I mean, if you got Apparition, you got Apparition. So be it. We'll just play Visionary, Sentinel next turn, and then hope to do something with the Morite. If they don't have Apparition, then we get big piles of Canopy Tacticians, and life is good. Why would you attack into my Canopy Tactician? What white card are they playing that would make this okay? Or is this a Stone Cold Bluff attack because you think I won't block with my Lord? You know what? Randomly, they're probably going to put a counter and give it protection from whatever, because that is a card. I'm just going to let it ride. No blocks. If they got me, they got me. Good bluff. I'm not even mad about it. Oh, well, that's even better. So now we can... Sentinel... Oh, we have more mana than that, actually. So we have enough for... Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? So we can Canopy Tactician. We can Visionary. We can untap this. Play Sentinel. Alright, opponent. Do what you gonna do. And now we have a Morite of Frost. We're going to put this on the Canopy Tactician. I think we're just getting in there with everybody. I would like to draw an additional creature maybe, so we can do something cool here. Yeah, alright. That'll work. Morite of Frost. You know damn well we're copying a Canopy Tactician. Ain't a secret. And then we're just bringing the house. I mean, if you got answers, you got answers. Like, cool. Turgid ain't gonna be hanging out long. Like, ain't worried yet. So, really that was their plan. They wanted me to block with a thing so Turgid could get it. That's all they were aiming for. Oh, they had a Giant Killer. Good call, opponent. Good call. They're protecting that Turgid at all costs. Seems reasonable. But we do have this. And the opponent's only at 9. So I think we attack with... Whoa, cancel. Let's attack. Yeah, let's get in with everything. Works for me. Oh, target has first strike. Gosh dang it. That's what I get for not reading cards. Well, now I deserve to lose. Or Sigrid. But it's good to know that Sigrid's an actual thing. So I didn't know what the opponent had. Now we know. Oh, now they have a giant killer. There's no way we're going to win. Alright, good deal. Alright, this hand feels better, but definitely does need a land. We're going to run Sculptor out there and hope for the best. Oh yeah, I totally know what happens. Part of it too is, I will tell you, like, playing events and playing on stream are not really the same, because on stream, I'm trying to also manage the thought process of the game, along with, thinking the action, communicating the action for you, then still doing the action, and making sure what I communicated was also, like, done in a way that's informative and makes sense and all that. So, it's kind of tough. Okay, what do we want to run out here? We could go... War Master... I mean, this probably just dies or gets countered. Okay, it didn't. Nothing? Okay. I'm just like, fine, if you got nothing, you got nothing. I'm like, sure. This probably gets countered, right? Oh, just a Thought Thief. Okay, sure. Okay, alright. Not what I thought was going to happen, but I'm not mad about it either. So the good news is, this does create a situation where we do have the ability to both play a Morai to Frost and play a Preserver. Alright, so they're gonna... Oh, they didn't even attack. They weren't even interested in attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we could almost do this. I mean, I guess, yeah. And we just copy the War Master? I mean, what else you gonna do, opponent? I mean, yeah, we'll copy that. We'll just have a big War Master. Who's protected from a Heartless Act, actually. And then we'll just pass? Because we can get 2 more things on their turn. Because we can play the Preserver. We get 4 more things. Or 3 more things. Man, it's a lot of elf math. But then that does leave us the ability to go all out next turn. And that could just end the game. 1, 2, 3. We have 5 mana in hand. 6, 7. We don't need those. Thought Thief. Sure. Yeah, we'll lose some creatures in the fight, but I'm worth it. I don't even care. Opponent's not attacking. 1 blue doesn't do anything to us. Alright. We're going to untap this. We're going to tap... yeah, I guess it doesn't matter what color. I was just like, whoa, but we just need 1 green. Make 2 more Duders. And then with all our stuff having Death Touch, we're just like, F it, right? You kill our War Masters, so be it. We have nothing to spend, so decline that. So many creatures. Alright. So do we just go for it here? Opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things they'll want to stop. And then they'll take 15, 16, 17, 18. We'd be down to a handful of things. Actually, no, we don't get to attack with all those. We only get to attack with these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they could block 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's not pretty. But there's really not much else we're going to do here. So we lose a bunch of stuff, but I think that's still what we want to do. And if we just get outdrawn and die, we get outdrawn and die. I don't think we could sit too much longer, honestly. So let's attack with this. Or do we attack with the War Masters at all? Maybe we keep those and just say, okay, cool. You have to deal with all of our tokens here doing a bunch of damage. Because this is lethal with those. We probably keep a Preserver back. Yeah, let's just attack with those. I think that's actually a smarter attack. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm wondering if there's some other 1-mana thing I should be playing in here, but the only other 1-mana thing that's even considerable in Elves is like the Death Touch thing. It's not super exciting. We'll see which of our creatures live, if any. The answer is usually none, playing against red, because they always have Frostbite. Literally always. Like, I know we joke around about it, but I think I've had one game where opponent... Oh, they didn't! They didn't! Okay, I was just about to make that 2. I was about to say one game where opponent didn't have Frostbite, but now there's 2 games. I stand corrected. Alright. We may just be blocking with this to Druid Paragon. No, we're not. We're going to make the opponent kill it. Because we'd really rather just cast Canopy Tractician if we get lucky. And because it's a 3/3. No blocks. If it ends up with us just dying to an axe, so be it. Like, we're just gambling now. Alright, no blocks. I'll just take my Ember Cleave to the face. Yep. I'm dead. Yep. That's probably the best we could do, so that's not going to do anything. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, because we have to tap that to do what we want to do. Nope, not going to do it. Alright, fair enough. I mean, I'm keeping it just on the off chance the Sculptor lives and we draw a land. We could play a Tyvarkel, and that's not awful. Oh, but against Mono Red, that's not going to happen. Like, we're dead already. Yep. Sculptor's getting hit. As it should. Okay. See if maybe we could buy some time here. There's no way the opponent doesn't have, like, Bone Crusher or Rim Rocks or something here, right? Yep, another Bone Crusher. Gosh dang it. Nope. So here's the thing, right? Like, okay, we have to not block, sadly. Because if they didn't Bone Crusher, they'd probably have a Rimrock Knight or something, right? So we kind of have to play Tyvarkel, or hope we get a mana to be able to play it. And then just put a creature in the way.
The greatest heroes have the longest summers. I saved a monster for you.
Now the reality here is we don't really care because we have a backup one, but the opponent doesn't know that. So yeah, that's fine. Oh, it didn't care anyway.
At least my name will outlast me.
Sure. Alright, block here, I guess. Sure. I don't see any way we win this, right? Unless literally we draw Canopy Tactician as the next card and we get 2 4/4s, maybe? But yeah, I don't know how we're going to beat Mono Red. Without actual removal in our deck, I don't think we have a shot. I think this is the one deck, if we were saying like something you can't beat, I think this is one of the ones we can't literally beat. Because even here, if we get the Tactician, we have to just block Bone Crusher Giants. Alright, this is a thing that at least results in a couple of cards, maybe. Okay, that's a thing. I mean, they're blockers. I mean, like, I'll take it. It's not what I'm looking for, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I mean, do we just assume there's an Embercleave in our future? I feel like I'm just blocking for sport here, honestly. Sure. I mean, if they have it, we're dead. What are we doing, opponent? Just put Embercleave on any of your 4-power things. Oh, they don't have it. Okay, cool. Alright. That was something. Yeah, I guess we kicker and search. I don't know if it copies kicker or not. It does. It actually copies kicker. Does it? I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, either way, what do we want here? More Eye of Frost. We're at 7. We're going to end up with 3 creatures here. We can block 2 things. If we take the War Master, we get a bunch of stuff. But if we get Morite, we can copy the Reflections and... I'm going to gamble and take more Eye of Frost. We're going to go for big fun, right? This is what we're after. It does copy. Awesome. Good to know. Alright, I don't think we can take all the Morites of Frost as much as I want to. I'm going to do this now. Alright. I was just saying we couldn't win. More Rogues. I literally, like, this is like the 4th time we played against Rogues today. I kind of want to just... I don't know. Because we're on stream, I'll play through it. But, generally, I'm like, I just want to play against new things here. Alright, Crab. Sweet. Attack me with your Wind Robber, opponent. Forget that Jaspara Sentinel has reach. Yeah, buddy. People always forget that and Gem Razor. Like, those are the 2 cards that have reach that people just forget about. And I'm never mad. Never mad that they do. I always appreciate it. Alright, nothing there. Now I'm just trying to decide if I want to go, like... Paragon... Okay, they're going to draw cards here. Alright, so here we do just go for a Reflection, I think. Do we have the mana? No, we don't. We don't have the ability to. Yeah, because we can get 3, 4. But we need that tap. So we can do 4 mana worth of things here. So I guess we just... that's probably going to end up dying, though. Alright, I think this is my plan. I think we're going to do this. And then during the opponent's end step, I'm going to attempt to play Preserver, hoping they tap out. Or at least tap mana down. And then we'll try to resolve either Reflections or Canopy on our turn. I think it's going to be the plan. Though it looks like they might want to stop the Paragon just because it can punch through their crabs, I think. Alright. I mean, we may not be able to race this. I mean, that's a lot of cards every turn. Oh, I did. Ah, crap. I could have at least put another counter on the Preserver. That was bad. Could have protected it too, actually. The Disdainful Stroke isn't going to do anything in this fight except stop a end of the story. I say just stop end of the story. I mean, that could still be good enough. Alright, let's see what the opponent wants to do. We'll attack with Preserver. Or Paragon. Ugh. Okay. So we're going to play an Enforcer and block, I think is what's going to happen here. Nope, just a Heartless Act. Okay. Interesting choice, but sure. I really want to resolve this Reflections. I don't think we're going to, though. I think the cards just worked out in a way that this is not going to benefit us. Oh, it did! What? Whoa! Okay, well, we know there's at least not a drown in the lock there. Okay, well, the good news is this is a cast trigger. So we're going to get at least one copy of everything we cast now. Alright, we only have 28 cards, though. Oh, man, if I could have got that into the story. Dang it. Yeah, our mana just came up in ways we were just short this game to do everything we needed to do. Well, I mean, this is the best we can do. If they just mill us, they mill us. Just trying to think, like, what can they do that was going to cost 4 mana other than this? I think it's just into the story. I feel like not attacking is just the wrong choice here. Alright, I'll attack with that at least. Don't know what we're going to use it. This is what I'm saying, though. I think we're better off with this just being some type of fight spell than being an actual, like, anything else. Alright. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we get lucky. We get another Canopy Tactician here or something. Or War Master would be cool. Because if they have another... We didn't attack with everything because they have another end of the story and their hand's weak. I want to be able to use this. This is the only spot we're going to get to use this. If it doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter and we're just going to die anyway. Because we, like... It's one of those cases where it's damned if you, damned if you don't. Like, if they have it, we're just going to die anyway because we only had, like, whatever it was, 20 cards to start the turn. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. So, because for all I know, they might decide to try to end the story here to try to find another, like, Fable Passage or something. I mean, we're playing off the top anyway. We need another real creature to show up here. Oh, well. Or we get that. There you go. So that makes a big difference. Now if we can find another pump spell or creature here, or more Ida Frost would be even better. That is not either of those things, but we'll take it. Activate this. Get in there with everything. Whew. Whew. We might have done it. Because they have to block here. Well, maybe they don't. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They could let one through. Oh, they're going to block all anyway. Alright. We did everything we could. Opponent's at 9 with 4 cards, plus Luris. Oh, then they're dead. Yeah, even just stealing a creature here doesn't do enough, I don't think. Play Luris, get back a Deuter. We have 14 cards. They do go to 12, though. That is a real thing. Let's see. Block, block, block this. Take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I was going to say. Alright, so as goofy as this deck was, we actually were able to play it and get some wins with it. Now, I will say this. One of the downsides to the deck is that the mono-white aggro deck is everywhere, especially the life gain version. So unless you get particularly fast starts, you're actually not going to be able to compete with that deck very easily. It is one of the reasons that the Mass Vandals made their way back into the list, because it does actually let you get rid of some of the All Seeds or even the Maul of the Skyclaves if you need to. Another thing I would say is you could possibly remove the 4 Tajuru Paragons and maybe add another Reflections of Littjara and possibly play, I believe it's the Woodland Druid that also is a 2-mana, 1/1 taps for mana, and you could play that in there to help your situation as well. So there's a few options and a few spots you can move around. Otherwise, I think you're just kind of coin flipping a bit with the mono red decks. But if you're willing to deal with that, your deck actually has a little bit of play for being so gimmicky, which was really surprising. So give it a go if it seems like fun to you. You like playing fun, weird Simic list? This is right up your alley. As for today's card spotlight, we're going to be talking about Rise of the Dreadmarn. Again, this is kind of a new card, and it might be strange that I'm bringing it up, because right now it doesn't really have a home anywhere and doesn't do much. However, we do know in the future, very shortly, come the fall, we're going to be looking again at Innistrad stuff. And we know Innistrad is big on werewolves and zombies. So there's a chance there's going to be a lot of zombies, and anything that can get zombie bonuses, and this also makes extra zombies, probably something you want to get your hands on now while they're like, I don't know, probably 25 or 50 cents. Snag them, sit on them. If they end up not being worth anything, fine, you're not out any money. But if they are and they go up to $2, $3, $4, maybe even $10, who knows, you got them while they were on the bottom. And that's what you want to do. So sometimes you just got to look toward the future and see what information we do have to kind of make those predictive suggestions. Now, nothing may come of it, but hey, it's an easy way to hedge your bets on the cheap. Also, remember, if you want this deck list, it'll be down in the description below, along with links to all of my other content. If you want to come watch us anywhere, join us anywhere on Facebook, gaming, or on Twitch to watch any of our streams. Also importantly, I still need you to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Again, it's very important, especially on videos that aren't one of the popular things people might search for. This is something completely different, so please, pretty please, do that favor and help me out. Otherwise, that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.